Why Germany never had an aircraft carrier in World War II. The Graf Zeppelin was the only proper German aircraft carrier planned but never completed. Britain, Japan, the USA, Italy, all these countries who participated in World War II had something which Germany lacked. Though Germany was a military superpower, it lacked a critical weapon when World War II started. When I read through many battles, this thought crossed my mind. Still, I never really looked into it until I came across an account of the USSR destroying German Navy ships after World War II. The fact is, Germany in World War II never had a fully functional aircraft carrier. The rise of the German Navy. The Imperial German Navy in World War I posed a considerable risk to the British Royal Navy. After the war in the Treaty of Versailles, the victorious Entente countries imposed strict restrictions on German armament programs. The pact severely curtailed German Navy power during this period. As per the Treaty of Versailles, the German Navy can have only a handful of warships. However, the German Navy secretly enhanced its strength with the help of the USSR. When World War II broke out, German Navy had the upper hand with the battleships Bismarck and Tirpitz in its arsenal. The Bismarck and Tirpitz were two of the largest warships used in World War II. Both ships were a match for any of the British Royal Navy's battleships. Aircraft carrier. In 1939, the idea to build an aircraft carrier for the German Navy took shape. German engineers drew the sketch, and Graf Zeppelin was the name given to the ship. It was a tribute to Count Ferdinand von Zeppelin, the inventor of the Zeppelin or Dirigible. If Germany had constructed the Graf Zeppelin, she would be the largest aircraft carrier in the world. Hermann Göring, the head of Luftwaffe, German Air Force, opposed the formation of a separate air force for the Navy. Göring was afraid the Navy was planning to steal part of the Luftwaffe's budget. He suggested that the Navy use modified Luftwaffe aircraft such as the Junkers and Messerschmitt fighter planes. The German Navy accepted the proposal, and her construction started. As the war progressed, the German Navy cut Graf Zeppelin's budget. After the invasion of Normandy, the Naval Command needed the Graf Zeppelin's artillery guns for coastal defense. Slowly, German Navy scrapped Germany's only aircraft carrier, the Graf Zeppelin. After the Bismarck's sinking, Hitler was infuriated and ordered the Navy to scrap all of its capital ships. Karl Dönitz, the new German Navy commander, convinced Hitler to take back the order. The successful Japanese aircraft carrier attack on the US fleet on Pearl Harbor helped Dönitz get permission from Hitler to restart work on the Graf Zeppelin. With Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of Russia, in full swing, Luftwaffe could not entertain any request from the German Navy to refit its aircraft. Again, the German Navy dropped the plan to construct the Graf Zeppelin. For secrecy, the Graf Zeppelin's next home port was Swinemund in Poland. When the Russian army entered the city, the German Navy scuttled the ship. The USSR resurfaced the ship and wanted to reconstruct it. However, the tripartite treaty required the Allied powers to destroy all the German warships, so the Russians sank the vessel off Poland's coast. A crew recently found Graf Zeppelin's wreckage, and the Polish Navy surveyed the area. The British, the USA, and Japan dominated the Pacific and Atlantic with their aircraft carriers. At the same time, Germany's navy saw action only in European waters. If Germany had an aircraft carrier, it could have saved Bismarck and Tirpitz. The Bismarck was sunk by British battleships after being damaged by a British torpedo bomber. If Bismarck and Tirpitz were in action, Atlantic convoys would have faced an enormous challenge, thereby affecting Britain's only lifeline. A single German aircraft carrier would have changed the course of World War II completely.